Hey, how's it going guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to be checking out how to farm as many skill seeds as we wish in Dragon Quest XI. The basic concept is a specific enemy will drop seeds, but it's a very rare drop. So what we're going to do is increase our drop rate chances as much as we possibly can before doing this. First of all, we're going to want all three of the Academy uniforms. I do have a separate video on the channel explaining how we can obtain all three of these. But just for simplicity's sake, we can obtain one of them by handing in 25 mini medals at the Academy. We can find the second uniform behind the red magic door also at the Academy. And finally, the third Academy uniform will be a reward for the side quest called the Agony and the Ecstasy, also located at the Academy. Next, we're going to want the Pirate King's Pendant. This is obtained in post-game if you return to the hideout where Eric and his sister used to hang out and defrost and the sister again. And this will give us the Pirate King's Pendant. And last but not least, we're going to want 3, if not 4, bunny tails, one for each of our party members. These are going to be a rare drop from the spike hares and the malicious spiked hares just at the south area of Dungeon, as we can see here on screen. They are a rare drop, so I'd recommend picking up all the other equipment we just talked about first, so that these will become quicker to obtain. So let's quickly check out the lineup we're going to be using in our party before we start the fight. We're going to want Serena, Veronica, and Jade, as all three of those can wear the Academy uniforms, which increase drop rate chances. And then finally, we're going to use Eric, as Eric is the only one who can wear the Pirate King's Pendant. Then you want to put as many bunny tails as you have on each party member. I'm personally only doing this with 2 separate bunny tails, but if you obtain 4, it could speed up the process even more. So like I said, we're going to use Serena, Veronica, Eric, and Jade. So now you're all obviously asking yourselves, which enemies do we need to kill to actually obtain these skill seeds? Well, unfortunately, they're going to be the Malicious Great Keeper are the only enemy who will continuously drop these skill seeds. For those of you who maybe don't recognize the name of these enemies, they are the ones that only appear when it's raining in Dungeon region. They are these golden statues that drop down from the sky, as we'll see in a second. But first off, we need to make sure it's raining. So what we do is we simply come to the campsite here in Dungeon region. And if it looks like it's not raining, we simply go and talk to the cow. These are going to be meteorologists, which means they can predict the weather. So if we talk to him, it says here, looks like it will start raining here at dawn tomorrow, which is very lucky. So all we need to do now is simply go and rest at the campfire until dawn the next day, and it will be raining. If it simply says that it's going to be clear skies, simply continue resting until the next day and then talk to the cow again until eventually he predicts the rain. Once it's finally raining, we simply want to follow the path, continuing going south from the campsite, and these gold statue enemies will fall from the sky. And these are the enemies we want to kill that have a potential to drop the skill seeds, and if we set everything up right, it should be pretty quick. If you want to be as effective as you possibly can with this, there are 2 other things you can use to speed this up, which is the Alleluia and the itemized kill pep powers. Both of these are going to pretty much guarantee a drop at the end of the fight. For the Alleluia, we will need Jade, the protagonist, and Eric, and as for itemized kill, we'll just need Eric and the protagonist. But you notice that we don't have the protagonist in the lineup in our party. That's not going to be a problem, as the protagonist does have an ability called Pep Up, so he can pep up whenever he pretty much likes, so you don't need to have him in the party. Simply continue farming without focusing on the pep powers, but if you notice that Eric randomly enters pep mode, simply switch one of the other characters out for the protagonist, use Pep Up so the protagonist also enters pep mode, and then simply end the fight with itemized kill. And the same goes for the Alleluia ability, except include Jade in the strategy as well. But I wouldn't focus it around the pet powers, simply use them as they come. So hopefully with this, you should finally be able to complete the skill boards for all of the characters. I hope you did find this video helpful, guys. If you did, don't forget that thumbs up button, subscribe for more content coming very soon, and we'll see you next time.